Hey parents and leaders, this is Tim Holt, the Associate Youth Pastor here at Walnut Hill, and I am so excited that you guys are taking the time to watch my Celly instructional video. Celly is an app on your phone it's a message board app that once you join a message board, it allows us to really easily communicate with you. So what it'll be is once you join this message board that you need to be a part of, we'll be able to send you push notifications just like text messages to your phone pertaining to whatever group you're in. So if you're a high school girl from New Milford, we'll be able to go to the High School Girls from New Milford message board, send a message straight to you, and then it's on every high school girl from New Milford's phone. If you're a Bethel parent, it's the same way. We'll be able to talk to all the Bethel parents at once without you having to go into email and Facebook. It's just an easy app to use. And once you have it, once you've signed up through this video, you can go ahead and just leave it alone. It's really nice that way. You can join what you need to join, and then you just leave it alone. And then the notifications will pop up. If you have any questions, you can always email me or Kyler, but it'll just be an easy way for us to communicate to you. So thank you very much for looking at this video. This is a pause play instructional video, which means that as I give you the instructions, I'm going to end the video, say, okay, you can pause now. You can go ahead and pause the video, then do the instruction that I just said, and then we'll move on to the next set of instructions. And after we're done with this, we should be all set and ready to go. So the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to turn on that phone, and if you have an Apple or an Android device, you're going to want to go to your App Store. So this is my App Store right here. And you're going to want to type in Celly is what it's called. So it's called Celly, and it's just spelled Celly, and that is what the app should look like. Then you go on ahead and just download that to your phone, and this is the first time that you'll pause. Go on ahead and take a minute and download that so you can pause now. All right, so once you have that downloaded, it's going to come up and it should look just like this. That's my puppy. She's so cute. But this is Celly right here, and this is what it should pop up as. So once you jump in, you can go ahead and jump into Celly, and what it's going to say is on the very front page of the Celly, it's going to say just two things. It's going to say log in or sign up. Pretty simple. You're just going to go ahead and click that sign up button, and then that one on the very top, sign up with email, is probably going to be the easiest option. I've had trouble with Facebook and Twitter, but if you can get it to work, great. But go on ahead and click that sign up with email button, and then you're going to go ahead and fill this one out. You can choose your avatar and cover photo if you want to. It doesn't really bother us. You guys won't have to worry about that too much, but a username, your full name, password, and then email is what it'll need from you. And I'll go on ahead and give you a minute, but just make sure that it's something that I can hopefully just recognize your name whenever I see it. That'll be super helpful. So I'll go on ahead and just give you a moment. So this is your second pause moment. So go on ahead and pause until you guys are all finished with that. And then once you're finished with that, go on ahead and just press play again, and we'll go on with the next instruction. All right, well, welcome back. I'm glad that you've got that all set up and ready to go. So by now you should be into your main Celly page, and what you should see is, let me log in real quick. I'm sorry. What you should see is you should see just a blank page with a search bar on top. And so once you see that page, you're in the right place. It's going to be blank. But what you're going to want to do is, this is mine, so don't worry about all this. But this one on the very top, you're going to want to hit that search bar. And if you have an Android or another device, there should be a search option somewhere. But on iPhone, it's that search bar up there on the very top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to search for our first message board that I want you to all be a part of. And it's Y Ministries Hub. So WHY Ministries, all spelled just like it is. And then at the end of that, all in one word, is HUB. So it should look like, if you can read it on the video, I don't know if you will be able to, but Y Ministries Hub. And you're going to click this, nothing's going to come up, so you're going to click that plus button. So you click that plus button, and this is what should come up, the page that should come up. And if it didn't come up, you probably spelled it wrong. It's okay, just Y Ministries, HUB. And then once you have this page, this is the main page that I want you to be a part of. So you're going to click this button. It says request to join. And then once you request to join, a little password box is going to come up. And once that password box comes up, please make sure that you just type in, my name is your name from this campus, and blank is my son or daughter, okay? And one of your kids is fine. So for example, my name is Lori Tomasi from New Milford, and Stephen Tomasi is my son. It's pretty easy, but that way, this is the main page to where you'll get to all the other pages, but we don't want anybody, for security reasons, we want to make sure that we know who you are before we accept you onto the page where you'll be able to get all the event information from us. So go on ahead, do that, and you can go on ahead and pause real quick, and then we'll go on to the next step. All right, well, welcome back. Thank you for going ahead and joining our hub. This is going to be where we send campus-wide announcements. Church-wide announcements. Regardless of campus, regardless of age or group, it's just going to be all announcements. So this is going to go parents, leaders, us, kids. It's going to be awesome, really, really helpful. But once you're in that Y Ministries hub, you're going to see these couple messages from me. This is your welcome message, just to let you know a little bit more about what's going on. Then there's 3 campus options right now. There will be 5 really soon. But these are our campus options. And so your first one is going to be Bethel Campus Y, your second is New Milford Y, and then your Waterbury Campus Y as well. So go on ahead and join whichever one is pertaining to you. So whichever campus you attend most regularly. And if you attend 2, you can certainly join 2, that's totally fine. So you're going to click that Bethel Campus Y right here from Bethel. And then once you're there, it's going to take you out to a page, and it should take you to this page right here. And it's just going to redirect you. So all you have to do, again, log in, already a member, log in, and then you join whichever page you're supposed to join. So once you've done that, go on ahead and take this a pause, do that, and then we'll play it again, okay? All right, so we're here on either the Bethel, you're here, on your campus page. And once you are here on your campus page, what you can go on ahead and do is there's a couple more options. Again, this is your sign up, and this is for our student leaders. We've got one for Bethel Y leaders, and we've got one for Bethel parents. So if you're a parent, go on ahead and just click that parent box. You're going to do the same thing that you did before. Just sign in. It's kind of a weird redundant loop, but just go on ahead and sign in. And once you're joined those 3 pages, and if you're a small group leader, it's the Y leaders. If you're a student leader, it's your student leader page. But once you've signed into those 3 pages, you are done. Now remember, please make sure that push notifications are on for your phone. That is super important. That's a pop-up at the very beginning, and if you've said no, please go into your settings to your notifications screen and go on ahead and turn on those push notifications. If you don't know how to do that, ask one of your students. They'll be able to help you out with that. But please turn on those push notifications, because otherwise this app is kind of useless to us. So we do want those push notifications on your phone. But other than that, you're finished. So now, if I were you, just go ahead and take that Celly app, drag it into a folder where it's not going to bother you, and then you can just leave it there. And that's kind of the beauty of Celly and what we're doing here. So go on ahead and just put it into a little app box or wherever you want to put it, to where it won't bother you too much, and just leave those push notifications on. We will then we will be able to send you now some just easy push notifications to your phone. That's going to be super helpful. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Super appreciate it, and we are excited to be communicating with you better, because apparently I need to learn to do that too with this voice stutters. But we are really excited about this opportunity, and thank you for jumping on board with us. We are excited for the next year of ministry and what it involves. All right, we'll talk to you soon, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.